Good morning, children. Welcome to English class. Children, in our last session, we have discussed comprehension as well as play with words and spellings. In today's session, children, we will discuss grammar fun. In grammar fun, today we are going to learn about the structure of a sentence. That is, using this, that, these, those. Okay, when we should use this and that and these and those in a sentence. Okay, here look at the pictures and read the sentences, children. So here, this is a flower and these are flowers. So when a thing is near, when a thing or an item is very near to us, then we will use this for the singular form. That is, if only one item or one thing which is near to us, then we will say use this. If we talk about the plural forms, that is more than one thing which is very near to us, then we will use these. We use these for the plural form, that is more than one thing or one item and which is near to us. In the same way, if we talk about the thing which is near to us, if one item is there, we use this. If more than one is there, then we use these. Okay, now here only one flower is there, so we use this. This is a flower. Now here, how many flowers are there? 1, 2, 3. That is more than one flowers are there. So we use these. These are flowers. Next, that. When we point out a thing which is far off from us, then we will use that. And that we'll use only for one item. And if more than one item is there, then we use those. Okay, here only one butterfly is there, so we are using the word that. That is a butterfly. Whereas here two butterflies are there, so we are using those. As well as here even is will change as are, as it is a plural form. So here only one butterfly is there, that's why we use that is a butterfly. Whereas here two butterflies are there, so we use those. Those are butterflies. Okay, now bit F, children, write this or these. Now here remember, you have to write this or these in the blank. If only one thing or one person or one item is there, then we use this. If more than one items or more than one person is there, then we'll use these. Okay, for singular form we use this, and for plural form we use these. So here the first one, children, dash blackboard. So only one blackboard is there, that's why we'll use the word this. This blackboard. Second one, dash teacher. Now only one teacher is there. We are talking about only one teacher, so singular form. So what we use? This or these? We use this. This teacher. T-H-I-S, this. Now see the third one, children. Dash beds. B-E-D-S, beds. So beds is a plural form, that is more than one bed is there. That's why we use these beds. Fourth one, children, these bags. Here bags, plural form, S is there, so these. Next, fifth one, children, dash children. So if only one is there, we call a child. If group of childs are there, that is number of childs are there, then we call it as children. If more than one child is there, then we call as children. Children is a plural form of child. So write these here in the blank. T-H-E-S-E, these. Sixth one, dash room. Only one room is there. So we use the word this. Okay. For plural form we use these. For singular form we'll use this. Now once we'll read all the sentences, children. All of you read along with me. This blackboard, this teacher, these beds, these bags, these children, this room. Okay. Now next, big G, children, write that or those. So that we'll use for one person or one thing, whereas those we'll use for more than one person or one thing. Okay. Now here, those kites. If only one kite is there, then we'll use that kite. But here plural form, S is there. More than one kite is there. That's why those kites. Now second one, children, dash kitten. Kitten. Only one kitten is there. So we use the word that kitten. Third one, children, dash rocket. Dash rocket. Only one rocket is there. That's why we use the word that rocket. Fourth one, children, dash house. Only one house is there. So write that in the blank. That house. Fifth one, dash doors. D-O-O-R-S. Doors. S is there means it's a plural form. More than one door is there. That's why we use the word those. T-H-O-S-E. Those. Last sixth one, children, dash dolls. Dolls. D-O-L-L-S. Dolls. So yes is there means more number of dolls are there. That is plural form of doll. So we use those here. Those dolls. Okay. Now once we'll read all the answers, children. All of you read along with me. First one, those kites. Second, that kitten. Third one, that rocket. Fourth one, that horse. Fifth one, those doors. And last sixth one, those dolls. Okay. Now next, bit H, children. Fill in the blanks with this or these. This or these. If only one, if we talk about only one person or one animal or one thing, then we use this. More than one, these. Okay. Look at the first one, children. This is Hari's bag. Only one bag is there, so this is used. Second one, dash are toys. Toys. Yes is there. So it's more than one toy is there. That's why we use the word these. These are toys. The sentence is, these are toys. Third one, children, dash drum makes a loud noise. Dash drum makes a loud noise. So how many drums are there? Only one is there. So we use this. This drum makes a loud noise. Okay, this drum makes a loud noise. Fourth question, children, dash toys are so colorful. Dash toys are so colorful. Here toys, S is there. So that is more than one is there. So we use the word these. These toys are so colorful. Now the last fifth one, children, dash cars run fast. Dash cars run fast. Cars. More than one car is there. Plural form of car. So we use the word these. These cars run fast. Okay. Now once we'll read all the fill in the blanks, children. All of you read along with me. This is Hari's bag. These are toys. Third one. This drum makes a loud noise. Fourth one. These toys are so colorful. Last, fifth one. These cars run fast. Okay. Now here, next writing, children. This is homework for you. Here, answer these question. First one, name the festival you like the most. So which festival do you like the most? You write here in the blank. I like Diwali or Holi or Eid or Guru Purab or Christmas. You write here in the blank. Next, when is it celebrated? Now, if it is Christmas, then it is celebrated on 25th December. Like that, you have to write the date. How is it celebrated? So, how do you celebrate? We celebrate it by decorating the house or decorating the Christmas tree or offering the prayers to Jesus. Like that, you write the answer. What do you do on that day? So what would you like to do on that day? I like to distribute the sweets, or I like to invite my friends. So write the answer here in the blank. Okay, children. Bit K is homework. You write about your favorite festival and how do you celebrate, when do you celebrate it. Okay? Okay. Now with this we have completed all the bits of lesson 7. Only question and answers is left over. In tomorrow's session, we'll pick out the hard words from the text as well as we'll note down the question and answers in the classwork. Okay, children? Now coming to today's your homework, complete all the bits of lesson 7 in your textbook. Learn and write bits of lesson 7. Festivals are fun in your textbook. Okay, children? Okay, that's it for today. See you in the next session. Bye, children.